freely give counsel and advice to the President of Uganda and his successors in office as by law established for the good management of the public affairs of the Republic of Uganda, and that I will not directly or indirectly reveal any matter as shall come to my knowledge in the discharge of my duties and committed to my secrecy. So help me God.
Following this acceptance and oath of secrecy she took, she left the opposition in Parliament puzzled on whether she's still an opposition member. This to Winnie Kiza. Amongi owes the opposition an answer.
So she will tell us whether she belongs to the NRM or whether she belongs to the side that advises government. In choosing to take up a ministerial position, ordinarily she's supposed to sit on the front bench of government. And according to our laws, she's supposed to have crossed the floor. So to me, I look at her as really ridiculing herself and showing Ugandan that she doesn't believe in her own party.
This leaves the leader of the opposition in a tricky situation. But what next for Amongi if she doesn't make an explanation to Kiza?
And I wouldn't imagine that I would allow her to the front bench because she's not one of those on my front bench. Or whether she will choose to go to the front bench of President Museveni, and then we take her on for crossing the floor. So she's in a tricky situation. People may look at it as an easy thing, but you know, that is how people kill their career.
Kiza reveals that she's not ready for any compromise from government to save Amongi.
It is not that the Speaker will compromise. The Speaker cannot compromise me on matters of law. If it is legal, it is illegal. If it is illegal, it is illegal. There is no way the Speaker, I know, will compromise on matters of illegality.
Kiza says such political double standards have had adverse effects on political maturity of Ugandans.
And that is how we confuse Ugandans. If you believe in something, carry it on until you think you are fully convinced. Otherwise, maybe she has been convinced otherwise, and I would just request she would honorably just say, look here, I think I believe the NRM is now the right party for me to serve with. I therefore just honorably want to cross over to the NRM.
But what's Betty Amongi's thinking from a verbal conversation with her?
She thinks, I have shared with Betty personally, she thinks her appointment is just to serve the nation, not to serve the NRM. But everybody knows that President Museveni has not created systems that will detach the NRM party from the executive. He's the chairman of the party, much as he's the president of the Republic of Uganda, and there will never be any detachment between the party and the work of government. You will hear ministers saying we are implementing the manifesto of NRM.
Kiza is convinced that Amongi's decision is going to cost the opposition.
But now the circumstance under which she has taken up the portfolio, the situation that we are in, kind of we are now bringing our systems to disorder. And I can see Museveni, for him achieving what he wanted. He said, you know, I will spend the next 5 years killing the opposition. I can see him systematically working on his agenda. And you know, some people who are not far-sighted will just say, no, the members are just going to serve government. I mean, they are going to serve the people of Uganda. But I can tell you, we are serving them in different capacities. You don't necessarily have to be a minister to serve your people.
For the Spasi,